afternoon. We're going to start this one too. And we have Valerie Johnson here. And the purpose for this discussion is not anything related to therapy, but it is related to like leadership, bringing back the mothers, the elders that are able to assist the younger people on the journey. The voice is mine, and we're equipping people and individuals with a healthy life in these discussions and these sessions. It is not a therapeutic group, so everyone here has agreed to be a part of the discussion. And so Valerie Johnson, step right here,
Okay.
has a great story to tell, and we will have questions for her afterwards. Okay? All right.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, and I thank you all so much for being able to be a part of this and me be a part of this. And I hope that what I'm going to say will help
I'm going to help you.
somebody, anybody. It's not easy what I'm going to say. First of all, I was never into drugs when I was young, teenager. They called me the alcoholic in the bunch because I drank. Everybody else was dropping red devils and smoking weed and snorting cocaine and what have you, and I didn't do none of that. So basically, my choice first was alcohol. But I got on the alcohol real bad after I lost my mother in 1980, day before Thanksgiving. So anyway, one day I was passing by the apartment that my youngest daughter's father lived at, and the door was open, and I seen his brother and lady, and they had these pipes, and I was like, "What y'all doing?" You know? And they said, "Oh, come on in." I'm like, "Well, what is that?" You know? So they really never did tell me. They just said it's smoke. We just smoking something. So I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, can I try it?" And that was the beginning of 15 years of my life that I wasted. During my addiction, I was what you call a functional addict. I had jobs, went to school, passed with flying colors. I had good jobs. I was a waitress at LAX. I was started off in a TWA terminal there, and how I got that job is I went through a program that Maxine Waters started in Los Angeles to help people to get jobs, to help people to learn how to do a resume, to fill out applications, what to wear for an interview, how to sit at an interview, how to look a person in their eyes, don't look down on the ground or, like that, whatever. This program, and every day that you went, you got a $5 stipend for coming. So I can't really remember how long the program lasts, but during the time that I was in that program, I was using crack cocaine. And but I did manage to finish the program, and I got hired at LAX, and I worked in the cafeteria in the TWA terminal. That's where I started out at. So to go along, I kept my job for about 3 years, and one day I slipped and fell, and so I sued them. Simple as that. Because I had been complaining about us where we had to wear these little pumps, and the skirt would split up to here, and we had to wipe a blouse, We wore a cummerbund, very nice looking uniform, with a little tie. And I slipped and fell. And so the guy that was the cook, he said, don't get up, don't get up. And I'm like, well, I really can't get up, you know. He said, but don't, if you can't, don't get up. I said, okay. So he said, well, anyway, you know, you put this.
Paramedics came?
No, paramedics did not come. Nobody came. Only person came was my head supervisor.
Okay.
And she asked me how I felt, and I told her that my legs were hurting and my back was hurting. And she said, well, you can go home.
Okay.
So I was
So let's
So-
talk about how it affected your income, the drug
Yes,
addiction.
the drug addiction did affect my income.
Okay.
I was making good money, good tips.
Mm-hmm.
And every night when I got off of work, I would first go to the grocery store and buy food to put in the house for my two daughters. And at the time I had two grandchildren. And so we all lived together. And I would do that every night, but then I'd also stop by the crack house and get me a whatever, 25 or whatever I wanted to get.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd stop while I was at the store and get me a half a pint of gin. So that was my choice, was a drink with gin and juice.
So you were cross-addicted?
And crack.
You was cross-addicted. You drank and used
Yeah, I
crack.
drank that and I used crack cocaine. Yes,
So how
ma'am.
did it leave you income-wise using it?
Income-wise, I wasn't doing real bad,
Mhm.
but I was wasting a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
wasting. And eventually it led to me not reporting my earnings to Section 8, and I ended up losing my Section 8.
Okay, so they caught on to it.
Yes.
Okay, that's
So I
good
ended up
information
losing-
for people to
Yeah,
use.
I ended up
Yeah.
losing my Section 8 because I wasn't reporting my earnings properly. So anyway, after that I became homeless.
Mm.
And so I had my two daughters and
Okay. You need some water? You want to stop?
no,
Okay.
I had my two daughters and so my oldest daughter decided to move out on her own. She was sick and tired of me, number one,
Mm-hmm.
because of the things that I was doing. And I would go and I would tell her, I'd give her a certain amount of money to hold for me, and I'd tell her, don't give it to me, whatever you do, don't give it to me. But then I'd go back and act a fool and bam, bam, bam on her door, and kick the door, and give me my enough money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want my money back, you know. And she would be, I'm not giving it to you, I'm not giving it to you. And I would just keep on it till she just open the door and here, throw it at me. Here's your damn money, you know. So it was saying that I sent my daughter, my oldest daughter, through a lot more than my youngest daughter, because my oldest daughter was older. They were 10 years age difference. So then I was letting men move into my house that were using crack cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I figured that would help me to not have to spend my money all the time when they spend theirs sometimes, which was wrong. I should not ever let a man, any man, move into my house over my daughters, period. As strangers, because I felt like that's what I needed. I wasn't thinking about what their situation was. So, anyway, make a long story short, one of the men that I let move in, he, my daughter came and told, my oldest daughter came and told me what, and she said, Mom, you know, this, your friend is looking at me a certain kind of way. And I said, well, what are you talking about? She said, well, he's looking at me in a kind of a way that's making me feel very uncomfortable. So, I immediately went to him. I told him, I said, pack your shit and get the F out of my house right now. If you don't leave now, I'm going to call the police and get them to make you leave. So he was like, no, you ain't got to do that, you know. So anyway, went on. I got with another guy that was on crack cocaine. And he didn't really move in to a certain extent right away, but he lived right downstairs from me. So me and him would get high together. And another man over my daughters. This time I was working. I had went to school and took the CNA class and became a certified nursing assistant in 1994. And I finished the class with the second highest score on my final exam. And I was using at the time.
Okay, that's why you say you were functional.
I was functional,
functional
yes.
drug addict.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So, anyway, basically, I just, kept making these mistakes with, over my daughters and stuff, and I was going to work and leaving my youngest daughter, because at this time my oldest daughter had moved out. She was living in, I can't think of where it was right now, but anyway, she moved out, and so that just left my youngest daughter. So I was going to work, and I worked on weekends, and I was leaving my youngest daughter with this boyfriend of mine, not thinking nothing is going to happen or nothing like that. But finally one day she told me a long time after that our relationship was over, that he had tried to make a sexual advance towards her. Okay. At that time he was long gone. I didn't know where he was. Thank God I didn't, because I probably went and shot him dead in his ass. Mm-hmm. And I'm not playing. But what it taught me was that, number one, I hurt my daughters very, very badly by letting these men move in over them. Mm-hmm. And to a certain extent, they felt like I was putting these people before them. Mm-hmm. And I was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wasn't caring about, So, anyway.
How long would it be when you began to come into sobriety after that? Okay,
well, what happened is one day in 1996, I was scheduled to have a hysterectomy, mm-hmm. a complete hysterectomy, mm-hmm. and so I had to go to the doctor and do my pre-op testing and stuff like that. And so they asked the questions on there, have you ever used any drugs? And I put down the truth, because mm-hmm. I wasn't getting ready to let something happen to me by lying. So I put yes. And so at the time after the nurse read the paper, she said, oh my God, are you using now? And I looked at her, I was like, what? I said, wait, hold up, you getting me twisted. I said, I don't carry no paraphernalia with me. Mm-hmm. I don't carry no dope on me. Mm-hmm. I said, I do what I do at home. Or either I go to a crack house and smoke. Mm-hmm. So she was like, well, really, that's something you need to stop. Now, this was, she told me. So a light bulb went on in my head and said, this was not good. Mm-hmm. That she looked at me in this way. Mm-hmm. It really was embarrassing to me. It was very hurtful.
Right.
But I went home that day. I broke every pipe, mm-hmm. threw away every Choy boy mm-hmm. that I had. I didn't have no cocaine to throw away that day because I hadn't purchased any. Mm-hmm. But I got rid of my utensils. And that was the day that God, I feel, stepped into my life and took that habit away from me. And I mean, it was like magic. It really was.
Okay, I have one more question.
Yes.
And then we're going to go into just the just pause for a minute and then start over, because they probably have questions for you.
Oh, sure.
And the question would be, how did it affect your Your children
It affected them very
and your
badly.
relationship
Very bad.
now.
Well, I still hear about things from Tanisha, my oldest daughter. Every now and again, she'll bring up things. You know, she says she has nightmares about me getting into fights because I was being in abusive relationships and all this kind of things.
Don't say their names.
Okay.
Yeah.
And anyway, I was being in an abusive relationship, and one night I got drunk, and I don't know if you guys remember the louver window, but they're little slats that go in, it's like windows that they, I got drunk and I started throwing the windows over at my boyfriend's door, because he had another woman over there. And then I woke up the next morning, I'm a damn window. I was like, well, Lord have mercy. I done stood up here and broke out all my windows. Now I got to replace all these windows, all these slats. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so I want to say you did a good job, but we're going to have to go into it more.
Okay.
God bless you, and the
Thank
fact
you.
that you overcame it.
Yes, I did.
And your greatest desire in this here video is to say what to them? Closing quickly.
Closing quickly, I would like to say if anybody is using at this time, please, please, please try to get help. If you're not using, think about the things that you've done when you were, and try to correct anything that you can.
That's great. Yeah.
You know.
Because there's an after part, and a lot of people
Yes.
don't realize
Yes,
when they
it is.
overcome it. It's sobriety is
Yeah,
an
it
everyday
is.
thing.
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
And we'll be right back after
Okay.
this. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Valerie.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Valerie.